New information on a fire that happened in South Wichita. 2 people are hurt in this blaze. KIC's Jordan Shefty is live in South Wichita with the latest. Jordan.
Jamal, 2 people were critically injured in this fire here at the 1500 block of Amsden Street. That's right near Pawnee and Hydraulic. And to get an idea of just how bad this fire was, take a look at this garage right here behind me. As you can see, everything inside of there is scorched black. As we come out here, you can see this looks like a toolbox right here, completely burnt. You can even see the different tools inside of there, totally ruined. And as we come this way throughout the driveway, there is still a large pile of items, burnt items in front here. This right here looks to be a moped of sorts, maybe I'm not exactly sure what it is. It's definitely not a bike, but it may be a moped or something. And just a ton of items out here in the front of the yard, a garage door. And as we get a little further back here, maybe you can get a better idea of what the house looks like this morning. This happened last night, and we will now show you some video of what we took of the fire last night. The fire was reported here at around 7:20 Thursday. Neighbor Jeannie Fry says the fire spread quickly after her husband first noticed it.
Saw some fire going, so he grabbed the fire extinguisher, and then my son grabbed the other one, and they went over to try to help, and then a door got closed, then everything just kind of exploded out after that.
It took firefighters about 20 minutes to get the blaze under control. The cause of the fire and a damage estimate have yet to be determined, but fire crews say the house appears to be a total loss. And as you can see, it carries over to the fence. Just complete destruction out here. We do expect to learn more about what caused the fire at a briefing later this morning. We will continue to keep you updated as we learn any new information. Reporting live in South Wichita, Jordan Shefty, KIC News.
We've got new information on a few fires we've been tracking since yesterday. We start first with a fire in South Wichita that sent 2 people to the hospital in critical condition. KIC's Jordan Shefty is live at the scene with the latest. Jordan.
Jamel, there is actually a lot of action out here at the house at this time. There's an insurance agent that's on the scene, a cleaning company is out here, and even 2 of the people who were inside of the home during the fire have come back to the house at this time. One of them was in the hospital. He has been released. Now, they don't want to go on camera. They say that they are just too emotionally upset and shaken after what happened. But he did tell me that he and his brother were the ones that were inside of the garage. They were working on a motorized scooter, somewhat like this one that's right here. And they say that there was a gas leak, and they actually had a heater on in there because his brother was suffering from a couple of different illnesses. So they had the heater on to keep him healthy. And that's what sparked the big fire and explosion. His brother is still in the hospital in very serious condition. They say that he is hooked up to life support at this time. So you can only imagine what this family is going through right now. Not only did they lose their entire house and all their belongings, but their brother is now fighting for his life. Now, earlier this morning, I talked with the homeowner of the house. The people who were in the house at the time were actually renting it. I caught up with the homeowner, Jay Barnard. The fire started at about 7:20 last night, and it took about 20 minutes for firefighters to put out. One of the men, as I said, who was taken to the hospital, has been released, but the other one is still fighting for his life.
He's burned on his legs, and 3rd-degree burns is what I've heard. And they didn't know if he was going to make it last night, so he's in pretty bad shape.
Now, again, there were actually multiple people inside of the home at the time of the fire. Jay says that the renter is crediting him for the situation not getting worse. Jay actually works for a fire alarm company and had installed a commercial-grade fire alarm in the house. The renter says that the alarm did its job, and the other people inside the home were able to get out safely. Now, there is estimated to be about $70,000 worth of damage to the structure and about $25,000 more to property. Jay says that after meeting with the insurance agent today, he will have a better idea of what they are going to do with the house. But he says for right now, his thoughts are with the family. Reporting live in South Wichita, Jordan Shefty, KIC News.
A Wichita man fighting for his life after being badly burned in a house fire.
The 2 brothers were working on a scooter when the fire happened last night, sending them both to the hospital with critical injuries. KIC's Jordan Shefty spent the day at the scene and spoke with a homeowner.
Fire officials are saying that 2 men were working inside of this garage on a motorized scooter similar to this one. They say that a gas leak sparked the fire, sending 2 men to the hospital in critical condition.
I have never seen anything like that.
Jay Barnard was shocked to see the fire damage done to the rental property he owns, but he's more concerned about the family who was living in the home.
The house can be rebuilt.
2 brothers were working on a scooter inside of the garage. A space heater was on because one of the men was battling illness. That heater, combined with a gas leak, sparked the fire. The men were taken to the hospital. One of them was released with burns to his hands and was actually at the house today. While he didn't want to talk on camera, he did tell me that his brother is on life support, fighting for survival.
He's burned on his legs and 3rd-degree burns is what I've heard. They didn't know if he was going to make it last night, so he's in pretty bad shape.
The renters are crediting Jay for saving other family members inside the house. Jay works for a fire alarm company and made it a priority to have an alarm in the property.
He came up to me and said that the fire alarm had saved his family, so I was thankful for that.
Now, throughout the day today, people have been here cleaning up the house. There is estimated to be $70,000 worth of damage to the structure, another $25,000 in damage to property. Now, Jay says that he will have a better idea of what to do with the house after meeting with an insurance agent, but he says that right now he is focused on the family. Reporting in South Wichita, Jordan Shefty, Cake News.